The boy is back. I said the bounce is back. Jermall Charlo confirms that he will be fighting on the much anticipated card, one of Showtime's last card, Showtime pay-per-view, of course, between Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade and David Benavidez. Let's talk about it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Now, I was just on my timeline and I seen this from Jermall Charlo. This has been something that has been rumored, but wasn't actually confirmed. There was no fight posters or flyers, and I hadn't really seen any interviews where Jermall Charlo himself actually confirmed. I seen interviews where other people were kind of saying this could be the thing, but now we're getting it from the horse's mouth, and it's Jermall Charlo, and he says he's back November 25th. Stay strong. Hashtag Lions only. So as you guys know, this November 25th date is the date of David Benavidez versus Demetrius Andrade. Exhibit A. So this is the official flyer, Premier Boxing Champ PBC. Benavidez versus Andrade, Saturday, November 25th. So you guys see, this is the same card. So now the rumors are no longer rumors. As David Benavidez is in preparation for his upcoming fight, you see him in camp with his brother, who's supposed to be on the card too, because that, I mean, at least that's the rumor, is Jermall Charlo is going to fight his brother. So they're both basically in camp. They're sparring each other. David Benavidez got his weight down. Jose looks like he would be moving up. Last time I seen, he was fighting at like 60. So I don't know exactly what weight they're doing the Jermall Charlo fight, but he's saying he's back, stay strong. So he posted this, and it's him getting his hand wrapped and training with Ronnie Shields. Now, speaking of Ronnie Shields, I don't know Jermall Charlo, because I don't try to, on my channel, I'm not here to clickbait you and lie and speculate a bunch of stuff. I don't know. I don't know if Ronnie Shields is still the lead trainer. I'm assuming he is. But then Jermall Charlo also went to Florida and spent some time with Roy Jones Jr. But until I hear it from the horse's mouth, I'm going to just assume that Jermall Charlo is with Ronnie Shields, because I haven't heard from him. He hasn't said anything about Ronnie's no longer my lead trainer. So I don't want to put that out there. I know he was spending some time with Roy Jones, which is cool, but I think Ronnie Shields is his guy. Looking forward to it. Jermall Charlo has been out the ring for 2 or 3 years. He last fought against Fernando Montiel. And I want to mention, in that Montiel fight, some people thought that Jermall Charlo should have been sharper and or stopped Fernando Montiel. You have to admit that Carlos Adames, after that Jermall Charlo fight, Carlos Adames fought against Fernando Montiel, and he viciously stopped him early, versus Jermall Charlo went the distance with him. But I don't like, me personally, I don't like the triangle theories too much, because there's a couple different factors that people need to factor in. For one, Carlos Adames got him after Jermall Charlo. So Jermall Charlo could have very well tenderized, because he did put a beating on Montiel, and he had hurt him throughout the fight. So he could have very well tenderized Montiel. So by the time that you had the fight with Adames got a lesser or more damaged, you know what I'm saying, like a shop-worn version of him, because he had just been through a very tough fight with Jermall Charlo. So the other thing where I don't like to do the triangle theories is because timing, there's just too many factors. Sometimes it looks good, like this guy beat this guy, but then they were at different weights when one guy fought him. You have to also look at timing, and you also look at hometown. It was a hometown fight for Jermall Charlo, and he hurt his hand in that particular fight. He even showed the proof, and his hand was mad swollen after the fight. So all things considered, maybe Jermall Charlo could have stopped Montiel if he didn't fight him at home, or at least if his hand wasn't injured, because that's kind of the same thing for Gervonta Davis versus Isaac Pitbull Cruz. When Tank was fighting Pitbull Cruz, he hurt his hand midway through the fight or whatever round it was. And as a result, Isaac Pitbull Cruz pretty durable and got a hard head. Tank wasn't able to stop him. And Tank stopped virtually everybody except for one other person, and now Isaac Pitbull Cruz. But it's hard to imagine how the fight would have looked because Tank was really starting to get off some vicious combinations and look very sharp when he was fighting Pitbull Cruz. But then in the Pitbull Cruz fight, there was the absence of one hand. He just stopped throwing it because it was clearly in pain. And even when he was punching, he was wincing. So I can't really say how that's why some people don't even want to see the rematch with Tank versus Pitbull Cruz, because it looked kind of flukish that he didn't drop him and or hurt him more or stop him. That hand injury likely played a role in that. So back to Jermall Charlo. Great to see him back. I don't like to kick a man while he's down. He clearly had his own demons, personal problems, family problems, and various things that he worked with the WBC to keep him a champion. I don't know what weight the potential Benavidez. Oh, there's 50. I said AKA Ferrari. Hey, Irv, I'm gonna stop calling you that because I know you like that fruity ass. Yeah, 50 in this gym. So anyway, I don't know what weight the fight is. I got to make sure that it's Jose Benavidez, but it looks likely. The other thing I like is there's kind of a built-in backstory. If Jermall Charlo fights Jose Benavidez, the brother of David Benavidez, and if he beats him, because Jermall Charlo, despite the layoff, he will probably be the favorite at whatever weight that they fight, then there's a backstory if he beats the brother and then later fights David Benavidez. And I think this is a rightful fight because he needs to get his feet back wet because he's just been out the ring. I'm not a fan of inactivity. So if you've been out the ring for a long time, I think you should take not the toughest fight possible, because we've seen that with his brother. You've seen Jermall Charlo, he's fighting a Canelo off of a 16, 18-month layoff and injury. It's just not a smart play. Where I'm from, it's not a smart play. You know what I mean? So I think I like this fight for him. He just needs to get back in the ring activity, take a punch, because sparring is sparring, but actually being in a pro fight and taking a punch, you gotta make sure you haven't been punched in the face. Like, I mean, he got slapped by Caleb Plant, but it's not the same, you know. But being punched in the face for potentially 12 rounds and you haven't had to take a punch in 2 or 3 years, you got to see how you respond to all that type of stuff. Because some people lose that, like, kind of like the fighter instinct and the killer instinct. So it's going to be all lies. This is an amazing card by Showtime. If they're going out of the business of boxing, they're going out with the bang. Let me know how I did in this video. Jermall Charlo is coming back. More details to come. Subscribe to the channel. I will always keep you guys updated on the latest boxing news, the best in the business, and it's not even close. And I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.